Another great feature of the billing system is recurring invoices. In the overview, I described how these can be created, and it's actually really simple. You just go to recurring invoices and click new recurring invoice, or click the plus symbol here, and you select the client, the frequency, and whether it's auto billed. So if you select always, for example, the first time a customer pays by credit or debit card, those details are saved. The date that the recurring invoice will start, so let's say it's a monthly invoice and we want it to start in March, so the 1st of March, and then put the product in, of course. So every month, on the 1st of the month, an invoice will be produced. The system will automatically send reminders out 6, 3 and 1 days before the due date. So if the invoice is produced on the 1st, the due date is the 7th, and they will receive a reminder 3 times before that. And then the invoice will be marked as overdue on the payment date if a payment hasn't been received. Just go back to our invoices here and you'll see we've got a couple of invoices there that have been sent, but they're not overdue yet. I'll see if I can force the system into thinking an invoice is overdue. So we'll set that to the 7th of January, save invoice, and then go back to invoices, and it says there past due. And we can easily filter these by just showing any invoice that's unpaid, and it will show the sent one and the past due one. Obviously you'll have paid invoices in there as well. Another thing that's quite handy is, rather than creating a recurring invoice from scratch, and it's something we do, if you're billing somebody for a product for a year, for example, instead of having to create a recurring invoice, you can just go into the invoice itself. Down at the bottom you'll see more actions, just say clone invoice, and then scroll down again and click on enable recurring, and when you scroll up you'll see that the recurring invoice options are there. Obviously set the start date for the invoice. One of the things we do is we give a discount on the first subscription, and then obviously remove that for the renewal, so make sure you remove that. Any terms and conditions you want to put in there, you can do. And that's it pretty much. Hopefully that helps. If you get stuck, just get in touch.